Okay guys, so this is really cool. So now that Tesla's been added to the in-car navigation, when you go into network and select Tesla, they'll actually pop up here. And as you can see, here's the one we're gonna go to in Davenport. It tells you, hey, an adapter is needed, and it tells you how many chargers are actually available. In this scenario, 11 of 12 chargers are currently available. We're gonna hit go, and what's really, really nice about this is that they've added preconditioning. So you'll see in the bottom here where it says preparing battery for fast charging. So now we are on our way to a Tesla Supercharger. The vehicle knows that, so it's going to prepare the battery for optimal temperature for charging. And once we get there, I'll let you know, and we'll plug in and see how everything works out. But really, really cool how Rivian has integrated directly into their navigation, all the Superchargers. And what's really cool is if you hit the hide feature here, there's this little menu that shows up where you can select to hide specific chargers. So if you don't have an adapter, you can hide adapter needed chargers and they will not pop up on the vehicle. You can also hide out of order and incompatible chargers. So in this scenario, Tesla V2 chargers, which are not CCS compliant or compatible, can be hidden, which is what I have selected as incompatible. So they will not show up in the navigation. So anyways, we're on our way to the Supercharger, and when we get there, we'll go through the steps of how this all works out. All right, check this out, guys. Just popped up here on the navigation UI of the Rivian. So a new pop-up that says Rivian now has access to the Tesla Supercharger network. Find compatible superchargers in the navigation. You have to make sure you have valid payments set up in your Rivian mobile app, and an NACS DC adapter is required. Let's click next. So there, it shows you more information on what an NACS adapter looks like. Pretty much here it's showing you do not want to use one that is AC only. So it has to have the bottom DC ports in order to work. Kind of similar to the one I have right here. So this one it does have the AC plugs on the top, but they're dead, so they don't actually do anything. And it has the DC ports on the bottom. They got it. That was beautiful. So now you can come to any Tesla Supercharger, plug in, and everything starts working immediately. And that's all you have to do. Just a little bit of walkthrough here. You can select Tesla. You can also hide incompatible chargers. If you need an adapter, you can also hide those, but really simple. You come here, select the one you want to go to. It'll give you all the information for that charger, which is really nice. And what I really like is that it will show you availability. Now, of course, here now it's saying availability unknown, but this literally just went live about a minute ago, so that could just be the reason why it's doing that. But yeah, that's all you got to do. Plug in and you're ready to rock and roll right here at any Tesla Supercharger that's V3 or V4 compatible in the United States and in Canada. Just so you guys know, for reasons I wanted to share here with you, if you don't have the correct payment method set up or an expired credit card in your Rivian app, you will get this error here that says payment error, update payment method in the Rivian app. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and plug in again. Ready? All right, guys, so we're here at this Tesla Supercharger V3. I have my A to Z adapter, so this should be very simple. We should be able just to plug and play. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up my charge port here. I'm going to take the adapter, pull my Tesla cable, make sure it's locked into place. I'm going to plug in. You want to come closer? Let's take a look here. So this should go green. Might be a little hard to see because it's daytime. And it's gone green. So let's go inside the vehicle. And there you go. We can see we are charging right there. Beautiful. So let's see, I was at 47% state of charge. So I'm gonna see how fast we can go here. So let's give this a minute while it ramps up. I'm gonna close the door here because it's loud outside. So I'm pulling up service mode here so we can see exactly all the data that we're pulling up. So like all the amps and everything, but super duper easy plug and charge. I mean, that was a fast handshake, which is great. So in theory, we should be able to get 215 kilowatts. That's the max at 500 amps. So let's take a peek over here. So right now we're pulling 386 amps of the available 500. So let's just keep an eye on that and see if it ramps up. I should be able to get pretty close to 500 at the state of charge that I'm in. So 385, 384 is what we're getting right now. So we'll just give that a moment here. We'll keep an eye on it. Battery's pretty cool. So again, like I said earlier, the battery preconditioned on the way here. So battery was optimal temperature. Currently 169 kilowatts. We should see that at least hit somewhere in the 205. So we'll just keep an eye out here. The one downside to Rivian is I feel like the charging curve is a little, there we go, now we're starting to get it. 480 amps. That's probably where we're going to top out. But look at that, 214 kilowatts is what we're getting at this state of charge. And yeah, we're pulling in 482 amps out of 500. So that's really, really nice. So we're getting the best I can get at the 48% state of charge. And we're here at this Tesla Supercharger where there's multiple Superchargers. That one over there seems to have had an accident. Someone must have backed into it, but all the other ones here are working. And it was a wonderful just plugging in experience. There you go.